Good morning and happy Monday. I hope everyone had a good night's rest and excited to be here another day to be a shining example for God and His kingdom. Do you wake up with a thankful attitude that you have another day here to be the love and light in this dark world? Do you realize that one act of kindness can change someone's whole day? Do you realize you could be entertaining angels? Hebrews 13:1 and 2 says, "Keep on loving each other as brothers, for by doing some people have entertained angels without knowing it." Wow, that's awesome. That's why it's so important to do your best to be the love and light in this world, because you never know who you will come across. So, are you doing your best at doing that? Do you realize even though you're going through tough times, you can still be the love and light? I promise you, you can learn how to stay joyful, peaceful, and free in this world no matter what you're going through when you realize who to run to for help. Do you realize God's your ever present help in trouble? Psalms 46:1 says, "God is our refuge and strength, always ready to help in times of trouble." So, do you realize you can call out to Him and He will be there for you? I'm not saying He will always show up right when you want Him to, but you need to realize He never leaves you. And yes, even when you think He does. We need to stop blaming God when things don't work out for us. We need to realize that God has a plan for our lives, a perfect one. But we also have free will, so we are free to choose which way to go, and we have to quit blaming God for everything that goes wrong in our lives. We have to remember the devil is the one who hates us, so we need to make sure we're getting mad at him when we get derailed, because it's not God that does it, it's the devil. So do you go around blaming God for certain things? Are you constantly blaming God for things that aren't going right in your life? We have to stop getting mad at the wrong person and remember God's truths and stop letting the devil lie to you and tell you if God loved you, He wouldn't let that happen. In our times of struggles and pain, God wants us to lean on Him, and when we do, we can continue to be strong. Because Isaiah 41:10 says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you in my righteous right hand." When we learn how strong we are because of Christ that lives in us, we will be unstoppable. When we learn to listen to 2 Corinthians 10:5, which says, "We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God. We take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ," we can change our lives. When we stop blaming God and turning to Him when the devil tries to lie to us, it will be a game changer. So start today by remembering to think about what you're thinking about. And remember Romans 8:31. "What then shall we say in response to these things? If God is for us, who can be against us?" Straight from God through Dawn Marie. I love you all and have a blessed Monday.